Today I'm getting my gorgeous client Catherine ready for a photo shoot. I'm using the TimeMaster Pro for anti-aging, and of course I'm airbrushing her. But this video isn't about makeup. It's about the many great tips that I overheard between her and the photographer Leslie Pedraza during our shoot. Catherine is an aging positivist. She's our model today, and you've already seen her on the pages of Women's Day magazine. I'm a veteran of Hollywood, and I've been doing makeup for TV and film for 20 years, but this photo shoot was something out of the ordinary because of Leslie Pedraza. That's her on the left. She looks so sweet and innocent, right? But let me tell you, back in the 80s, she was something to be reckoned with. She was one of the top fashion models of the day. She walked the runway, and she posed for many of the top designers like Versace, Missoni, Yves Saint Laurent, and Yamamoto. Here's her on a few of the covers of European fashion magazines, and she even got a sexy Cosmopolitan cover. Now Leslie's taking photos and letting us know what it takes to move like that. Here's Catherine starting out. After about an hour with Leslie, Kath was moving like this. Don't we all want to feel like this in front of the camera? Here's the first tip to get you there. Find a rhythm that your photographer can catch. What that means is readjust your position, have the shot taken, and then 1, 2, readjust, have the shot taken, 1, 2, readjust. The photographer is following your lead, and you're both going to get a result like this, with a bunch of cute shots that are just a little bit different from the one before. Now, to get this result, you're going to have to stay connected to the camera. That means even if you're fluffing your hair or changing your collar or moving your feet around, you're always laser focused on the camera. You're always smiling, so your shots come out like this. And your shoot goes by super quick because everything is a pose. Whether you're touching up your hair or you're moving your wardrobe around, have fun with this and let everything be a photographable moment. Next up is stay light on your feet. So don't carry the weight back in your heels. Stay almost on your tippy toes even if you're wearing high heels. Stay on the balls of your feet. Even if the photographer is going to be cropping in at the waist, staying in the balls of your feet is going to give you a more graceful result. You'll see Catherine really got into it here. She was moving so well so that the shots give you a lot of diversity and a lot of things to choose from. Now I'm noticing Catherine's hands in this, and you want to make sure your hands are adding to the shot and they're small enough that they give you a helping hand instead of being distracting so that you're noticing the fingernails instead of the eyes and the smile. So Catherine got into this great rhythm where she could make her hands small enough to where we're noticing her face and her smile and not her hands. They add something to the shoot instead of taking something away. Next up is practice makes perfect. Do not be afraid to get in front of your mirror at home and practice in what you're going to wear. Remember Angelina Jolie and the leg when she was on the red carpet? I'm sure she practiced for hours to have it look so effortless. So the few minutes that Catherine took before stepping in front of the camera were so well worth it because it got a result like this. Catherine has totally found her rhythm. She's connected to the camera, she's up on the balls of her feet, her hands are working for her, and everything is a pose. There's only one more secret weapon I have to share with you, and that is come up with a backstory and style your own story. We told Catherine she's in Paris, she had a little bit of red wine that looks like Kosas Darkroom lipstick. She's in love, and she just happens to be out for a stroll. You can definitely feel that in these photos. So don't be afraid to be a bit of an actor and come up with the story that you're creating for your shoot. It gives you a lot of confidence, and it gives you something that's behind the eyes that when you connect with the camera, your viewer can sense it. Now you know exactly what to do on camera to get a great result like Catherine did. Our links are below. It's jessicadeben.com for makeup, Leslie Pedraza for photography, and Catherine's Facebook group is called Forever Fierce Midlife Matters. Go ahead and like this video and hit subscribe for the next one.